Man, this is disgusting. And we can hear a little bit of noise like that. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
So I don't know if this is classified as water damage or flooded, but this GTR is definitely full of surprises. What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode from Backyard Boys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and lightly tap that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications, and don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button or copying some merch down below in the description box. In this episode, we are going to be working on our 2018 Nissan GTR, and as you guys can see, it's in the process. Definitely. We're having a little bit of issues over there on that apron, and I mentioned all that stuff in the previous episode, and this is the part we're waiting for. And while we're waiting for this part here, we're actually going to go ahead and start working on the interior. One thing that I did mention in the very beginning, I think it was the first episode, is that the fact of this car having the window busted. I think on this side it had a window busted, and the insurance taped it up and yada yada, and I think that window was opened or something on the insurance. Anyways, the floor of the car was really wet. It was moldy. The car was moldy and wet and disgusting. So what we're going to do in this episode is actually not only tear apart the whole interior, but is also replace this current airbag here since it is blown. And then what we're going to do is take off all the seat belts, which we already got both the front ones or the rear one. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, I think there's only two that need to be repaired. So we got this one off, we got to repair that one. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that one off. We're gonna be sending them off to L&D Solutions. Those are the guys that do the professional work on them seat belts, seat upholsters, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to them regarding this as well, because we have some serious damage here. So it not only ripped this side bolster like it did on my GTR, but it also ripped a lot more. I think it ripped this inside one here, or this lower one right there, and then this upper one. Anyways, I'm pretty sure they can figure it out, so not too sure what we're gonna do about this. Once I decide what we're gonna do about this, we're gonna send that seat off to them for repairs. But for now, we also gotta figure out the steering column. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about and what is going on over there. And then another thing we're gonna do is actually probably pull up the carpet and suck out all the water from there, because the what is it called, the amp is flooded, and we can hear a little bit of noise like that. So that means that either the amp is flooded or something's wrong with it. But I did lift the carpet up a little bit over here, and there's like that much water from what I saw. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out the interior stuff, most likely vacuum everything from us grinding and welding things. So let's go ahead. It's gonna be an interior day. It's gonna be an interesting one. We're gonna go ahead and put some lights in here, that way you guys get some good content. Let's get right into it. So first things first, what we're gonna do is pull the seat on this side, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do with this steering column. I don't even know where to start. I may do some research on some forums just to kind of see what is going on. I feel like it's a safety pin for the adjustment here, because you can adjust the steering wheel. So I feel like it's a safety pin. One of them just got busted. But then again, like, look at that. You know, not only up and down, it's like everywhere. So I'm a little bit skeptical about this, but we'll see. Man, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Look at this. Look, it's soaking wet. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, sick. Well, this is the moment of truth. I showed you guys a little earlier. Listen. That's disgusting. I didn't realize there was gonna be that much water, but let's go ahead and lift the sucker up. I don't think that side has much water. I think it's only this side. like a swimming pool here. Guys, this is disgusting. Oh my goodness.
Damn. I don't think that's healthy.
I don't think so either. Where the heck did all this water come from? Dang. I don't even know what to do.
Like chicken noodle soup.
We're like top ramen, homie. So, I don't know if this is classified as water damage or flooded, but this GTR is definitely full of surprises. Very lucky, in my opinion, that it did not touch the fuse box over here, and very lucky that that looks like the amp, and that's really all that is down here for the computers or anything electronical, because that doesn't look pretty. So what we're gonna do is actually pull this apart right here, pull this off, and then I'm debating how I'm gonna drench all this water out of here, but we'll probably set you guys up on a time lapse and get all this water out of here, then make sure that the other side, the passenger footwell, does not have any water as well. I don't think the passenger side has water, I think it was dry, but let's get it done. So this video series may have been stretched from one interior video to two, if not three, depending how fast we get all this fixed, but that does not look pretty. Oh, sick. Need to plant some jellyfish in here too. All right, move, let me toss this outside. Alright guys, so apparently, the guy behind the camera, I'm not gonna say his name or anything, but he said that if you grab this rigid vacuum right here, let me show you, pointing down right there, that rigid vacuum, and you take out the filter, and you try to suck up this water, that rigid vacuum shouldn't explode or break or anything. And I basically took him up on his word, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and do that. I went ahead, took out the filter, cleaned out all the dunk and gunk out of that thing. Let's fire it up and see what it does. He said that if it breaks, he's buying us a new vacuum.
Yes, sir.
I ain't complaining. Alrighty, so we got the majority of the water out from under here, and I think we got really lucky, factoring in the fact that we just found an amplifier for around 150 bucks, $200. So that's one thing we got really lucky with, and the second thing is
that there was only one amplifier there.
That there was only one amplifier, because if I'm not mistaken, BMWs have like a bunch of computers at the bottom, like very, you know, like whatever, computers that run headlights, whatever, all this kind of computers. So we're happy about that. Although we're gonna come back to there and make sure that all that stuff is nice and pretty. I may have to remove that airbag module to get the airbag light reset, and the airbag module is right under here. So if I do that, or I might have to remove more than just this bottom piece of the steering column to get this fixed. So once I do that, I will be able to pull the whole carpet if I could. If not, then it should be fine. I should be able to get all the water out. And then what I was also thinking to do is kind of just crank the car up to one corner and get all the water to run down here if there's water throughout the car. But I feel like we cranked it up a little bit and not much water came here. I want to check out what's under that, and then we're gonna do that. We're gonna see. I just wasn't expecting the water problem. That's the thing. We weren't making this video around this water problem, but turns out this thing is flooded as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue working on this steering column. What we're gonna do is take off this panel here, take off these side panels, just kind of strip it around here and see what the heck is going on. Hopefully it's something very simple, and I'm thinking it's something very simple. I'm praying that it's something simple. We'll see. Let's get it. cannot believe how lucky we got right now. Fiddling around for about, I'm gonna say 10 minutes, I discovered the problem and I already fixed it. Very happy about that, and I want to show you guys that it is fixed. Move anywhere. As you guys saw before, it was just dangling all around, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull these pieces off just so I can show you guys what exactly is going on. It's gonna be kind of tough explaining it, but take a look inside here. So, see if I can get a flashlight on it. Do you see this piece over here?
Yes, sir.
So you see that piece here? That piece actually holds the steering column to this brace of, I don't know how you'd call it, maybe this, you know, this main brace, this front thing. I don't know what it's called, sorry about that. But there's two of them on each side, and what happened, what I'm assuming is what happened is when the guy got in an accident, that he just maybe locked out his hands or something, or he hit his chest against the steering wheel extremely hard or something, and it just blew that steering wheel. And I think it's a safety feature where it's called like a collapsible steering column or something along those lines, and the steering column went in maybe an extra, you know, just about that much. So what we did is basically took those pieces off, moved the steering column back into its place, slid them onto its sockets, and tightened the nuts to hold everything. But what I'm gonna do is actually make a little safety thing, that way it's gonna be steady and never ever happen again. Well, basically, it has little pins that hold this thing in place, and those pins got shaved off. I'm gonna go ahead and make my own pins, and that's just about it. Besides that, we have both the adjustments here, they work. So this adjustment and then up and down, so all that stuff works. Back into spec, looks good. This piece here though, looks like it got bent, I'm assuming from a knee. Boom. I'm sorry, man, that's painful, like honestly. And then we have these two little brackets on the side that obviously got bent because that's what holds this here, like so. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything back into spec and then change this piece over here. Actually, let's go ahead and change this right now. We got a brand new one. Since I got this all figured out and fixed, I'm very happy about that. Let's change this ugly bag. There's little holes here. So there's little, should be like a spring something. Let's just pop that out.
We'll figure it out.
Where'd it go? It's behind us somewhere. Anyways, and inside here, I can see a spring. There. You guys have it. Hopefully those connectors are not melted, and they are not. Yes. When these airbags get blown, oftentimes these connectors get melted, and they are. Hopefully we can salvage them, because if we can't, then we can't salvage them. Look at that, guys. See, they're melted.
Melted in there.
Yep. So that means, what is this? Hang on. Disconnects right here, disconnects right here. So we need to buy either a new clock spring. I gotta look exactly what it is, how the system works. We ordered the wrong airbag, and we're just gonna go ahead and put this one back in. These things are broken, but it's whatever. It's not really like a safety thing or anything, so we're gonna kind of shove it. Psych, y'all really thought, like legitimately thought that I would put this back in here. No, but, so we got this bag here, brand new one. It's the same bag, same exact everything. Although we do need new connectors, so I'm gonna reach out to L&D Solutions. I'm pretty sure they should have these connectors if they are airbag specialists. Basically what you do is you pop it off, like so. Let me get it in there. There you go. Okay. And you guys can see here, that one is broken off. So that means both these need new connectors. either we're gonna get a new clock spring or I'm gonna go ahead and resolder these professionally, make sure that everything is nice and perfect. So yeah, that's kind of the case here. This is fixed, that is taken care of. The water issue is still in the process. Right now what we gotta do is change out this curtain airbag here and vacuum everything. Make sure this car is pretty darn clean because we still have more work on it, but we want it to be clean. Make sure that all these shavings, everything gets blown out of here. But guys, let's go ahead and reassemble everything here and continue working on the interior. Over there, the curtain airbag. We do have a new curtain airbag as well. Wow, that popped off. Okay, we gotta pop a couple of things off here. Phillips head looks like to pop off this sun visor, and then it should be very easy. Should be on screws, no rivets, no annoying stuff like that like BMW. Here's the new one here.
No German car stuff.
No German car, yeah. Boom, boom, bow. Let's get it changed. Make sure you guys have your battery off whenever you're changing any airbags. You don't want this sucker blowing up in your face.
It's already blown.
I know, but I'm just saying, the new one, when you put it on, you don't want to blow up in your head. Unless you're a freaking
Hulk. Hulk.
So we got the airbag in, fit nice and easy, everything's nice and flush. There's no damage to the headliner, which is really nice. We don't have to repair it of any sort or anything. This piece popped right back in, really nice. Very happy about that. There's no damage around here because it did kind of crease it, but once I put everything back into place, it's nice. Right now what we're gonna do is vacuum everything, because look at this. This is just disgusting. We're gonna vacuum everything and we're gonna use our blower, just blow everything out of everything, make sure we can get as clean as we can. Basically we do that in the reassembly stage of things. We vacuum and we reassemble, we vacuum, reassemble, make sure it's nice and clean everywhere. Right now we're not really reassembling anything, but we're gonna vacuum all this stuff because we have
peace of mind.
For peace of mind, and we have a lot of access, easy access to it. So we're gonna blow everything out from all the creaks and cracks and crevices, everything with our blower, and whatever comes out, we're gonna vacuum it up, make sure it's nice and neat. That way when we actually do the reassembling, we don't have to vacuum that much. Let's get it. Now it is the moment of truth. Is this side wet at all? Hopefully it's not. Whoa, okay. I'm just gonna peel this up. And it looks dry to me. Peel this up. Looks perfectly dry to me. That right there.
The airbag module, no?
No, I don't think that's airbag module. I think that airbag module under there, I'm pretty sure. My old one, that's where it was. But very interesting because look, it looks like it's been chewed up prior, and he put this in there because this doesn't look like it's OEM.
But then again, it's Nissan, so you don't know.
Legitimately, that's true. As funny as that sounds. So I'm gonna gonna pop this out because I just want to show you guys.
Oh, it's dry.
Perfectly dry here. I'm gonna vacuum under here as well. And yeah.
You got some spare bolts too.
No, this bolt goes right here. I know where that bolt goes. I want you to tighten that. That bolt and that bolt needs to be tightened right here. Look at this thing. Woo-hoo-hoo. Much cleaner, much better. Very happy that we got all the water out. Very happy that there's not much water here. We got the seat belts out, which are right here. So we got both the seat belts out. And we're gonna go ahead and send these off down to L&D Solutions. And I would say that we are about, I'm gonna say the 50% mark right now on the build. So this right here is literally the 50% mark. From now on, it's basically seeing the light and the tunnel, meaning reassembling interior, you know, painting quarter panel, starting to put together the front end since we got that pulled out. We got to weld that little front piece in, and that's just about it. We're gonna start pulling that or welding that back up and putting that front end back together. We have all the airbags basically set besides getting those connectors. Like right now, if you guys are understanding what I'm feeling, we're literally right at the 50% mark, and from here on out, it's just
downhill.
It's all downhill. It's basically seeing the end in mind, and knowing that the car will be fully fixed, because we were a little bit worried. Honestly, this car was pretty darn smashed up. All the suspension is now in spec. You know, we're very happy about everything. But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit of a different one. We got the interior all to spec to where we at least want it to be. We're not gonna put the seats back in, just simply because there's no reason right now. We're still debating what to do with that passenger side seat. We may do some kind of different design on the seat. I don't know, maybe something, I don't know, maybe do something cool. Maybe L&D can make something up with us. We'll render something out. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe we'll just repair it back to stock, because we are a lot of money inside this car. This car is not worth it. Honestly, just financially, it wouldn't be worth it if you were to buy it yourself, buy all the parts, and then have somebody fix it. It just would not add up properly. But anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Be sure to smash that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys do like my content. I also got some merch with my link down below, and don't forget to follow my Instagram at BYBTim. I'm out. Peace out.